Did Satya Nadella just take a big tumble with some skeptical comments on the work from home trend? Owners of businesses of all size usually have a Pavlovian reaction when asked to think about the term productivity. More often than not, the response will be office software. Just as often, the vendor of choice for this office software will be Microsoft. So it shouldn't be a stretch to position Microsoft in your leaders quadrant for software vendors for work from home. But Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella just gave you some cause to not only think about whether you should think Microsoft when you think workplace productivity and your employees are working from home. If you are a Microsoft investor, you are pardoned for your coming fast on the heels of a failed bid to not only buy TikTok, but to buy TikTok with no less a partner than Walmart, who, by the way, proceeded to jump your ship for Larry Ellison's Oracle as soon as you announced you weren't going to proceed further in your bid. Satya Nadella is no likely raising some eyebrows with his latest headline. And the headline goes like this. In Bloomberg, Microsoft CEO says remote work can feel like, quote, sleeping at work, end of quote. His comments certainly magnetized a lot of press, but to what end? Contrast his characterization of remote work as sleeping at work with Tim Cook's comments on remote work. Cook said parts of Apple's home working model would stay forever. And further, Cook also noted in the latest quarterly return or web conference call that without a better than expected collaboration via remote workers, Apple would not have been able to develop and go into production on products recently released. And Cook's comment stands as a strong endorsement for work from home. If an employee delivers successfully on an expected task, does it really matter how she achieved her success? In other words, does her employer care about her sleeping at work while delivering on time and at plan? The answer is not likely. For no less than Microsoft CEO to get out front of a topic definitely in the public eye from an unexpected position and no less advocating closer scrutiny of how people do their work is not likely to do much for pushing productivity branding for Microsoft Teams, Microsoft 365, and the rest of Microsoft's productivity applications. Nadella made his comments during the Wall Street Journal's CEO Council held on Tuesday, October 6, 2020. Below the headline comment, he added more sizzle with questionable opinions on core features of Microsoft's hottest new product, Microsoft Teams. These core features have to do with online meetings. Isabel Lee, who wrote the story for Bloomberg, reports on Nadella's comments as follows. Quote, online meetings can make employees tired and make it difficult to transition from a work mindset to private life, the executive said at the Wall Street Journal CEO Council on Tuesday, end of quote. Nadella may have planned to communicate sincerity with his comments, but the very sticky headline linking working from home with sleep can only be seen as unfortunate from the perspective of Microsoft branding itself as a core driver of productivity with its suite of Office applications. And I need to note that in the week interim from that council conference to the date of publication of this video, Microsoft has publicly announced the granting of permissions to specific employees to permanently work from home. So that stance further contrasts with Nadella's quoted comment. Microsoft investors certainly have a right to be asking why the CEO is appearing as an outlier with his own corporate position, actually. My name is Ira Michael Blonder. I'm the CEO and founder of IMB Enterprises Incorporated. We are an advisory firm. We do advise on public relations and marketing communications strategies for early stage technology companies and meaning software vendors. And I invite you to visit our website, which is www.imbenterprises.com. You'll find a blog with over 2,000 posts on marketing, sales, and product management topics going back to 2011. And I also invite you to visit my personal Twitter page at Mike the Bebop. And if you've got something you'd like to talk about, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My phone number is 631-673-2929. That's our headquarters telephone number. Don't hesitate to call me up, and speak with you next week.